Hello guys, my name is Danny, I'm a Faceit Level 10, 2500 elo. I've been in top 20 of the United States 4 times. Today, I'd like to show the ultimate A site tutorial. This tutorial will be purely focused on how to defend A site and how to be the most effective while playing A site. So, let's just start off with the pistol round. So, what I usually do is I like playing this position while my connector player is baiting on the cross or he's playing stairs. And so that way, they're going to be more focused on him because the window player is also going to be fighting from jungle. And the con guy, he'll be drawing attention to himself. And they'll think that you might be even playing 3B. But while you're sitting here, you can kill the people crossing down here. Or you can kill the people who are in sandwich. And that way, these are free headshots for you. And it is really easy to kill from this position. Another position is under bulk, and this position is good because you can play an off angle like this, and in case they wide swing you, it's like an easy quick adjustment. It's like from here to here. In case they wide swing you, then you can move like that, and you can also get kills, and you'll be in a crossfire with your window player. So in case they're gonna be fighting you, you can just take a very narrow angle. And the guy from jungle will be killing the guys who are pushing you in the back of the head. Another fantastic position is top bulk. You won't believe how many kills I got right here. And it is a very easy position to play. You just need to make sure that you're killing the enemies at the back of the head. And in case anybody is going to be pushing here, you can always easily just one-click them. And it will be a really easy run for you. So these positions are the best for a site. It's here, under bulk, and here, in case you want to get kills. In case you want to play retake, just play right here. And your main objective is to not let them come through CT. So yeah, that's your main objective for pistol round. And in case it's a Mirage, you just rotate off. And yeah, this is how you play a site on pistol round. Let's say you won a round. The most important thing on the second round, after you say you win, is utility. You always need to buy 2 flashes. And whenever you're going A site, you're the player who is going to be supporting the middle fights. So it is very easy to help middle. You can flash like this, you can flash over this, and you can flash over here. And this flash is going to be the most effective. So the way I do it personally is first I flash like this, then I cross to default, and then I flash over like that. And this will perfectly blind middle. So let's say I'm a T who is coming out, and I'll have a flash coming right in my face, and I'm gonna be full blind. And in case I'm already here, and I'm trying to fight window, the player is gonna be super blind. So make sure that you buy 2 flashes instead. So yeah, flashes will be your key thing that will win you the round. And you don't need enough for second round, because you're gonna be against deagles, and with rifles, you're supposed to be stationary. You can, yeah, sure, you can play like this, but there's always a risk that you're gonna get one dig. So what I prefer to do is I either buy the MP9 or I buy the FAMAS in order to take close fights on ramp or hold off angles from default. A lot of people don't use this default boxes in order to create themselves an off angle. So what I like to do is stand somewhere around here, stand right here, and the thing is, they're gonna be coming out, and they're gonna be looking right here. And so with this angle, they're gonna be clearing default and firebox, and you're just sitting here and you're catching him off guard, and it's a really easy fight for you, and you're just gonna get the one clicks. So yeah, your main objective is, in case they're going out middle, you're taking anti-lurk positions, because people can come out from piles, people can come out from ramp and try to find the pick here. And so if nothing works out to middle, you guys denied them, these guys are going to be starting to play, and you're just going to shut them down. From an off angle or from like triple, you can play like this. So yeah, in case you have a FAMAS, you can play triple, you can play further angles, but in case you have an MP9, you can scale up close, and you can make them really uncomfortable by being in their face. And you have the movement advantage, you have the gun advantage, and like as you can see, MP9 can spray close up, and it deals a really good amount of damage. So I really recommend this weapon and this strat at the second buy. And finally, full buy. On full buy rounds, there are 3 types of rounds that can occur. It can be heavy B, it can be heavy middle, or it can be heavy A. In most of the times, it's going to be a heavy middle with a terrorist popping a top mid smoke, a window smoke, a connector smoke, and trying to take middle control away from you guys. But your objective is not to fight middle, and it's to find gaps. Find gaps in the attack side. So let's assume you threw both of your flashes. There, you know that at least 3 terrorists are top middle. And what can be happening at the moment? 3 people are top middle. It means that 2 players are left somewhere. And usually it is 1 next to B and 1 towards A. And so when you're playing on A alone, you're supposed to gain that intel. You're supposed to kill the lurker. You're supposed to find out where he is. And so you threw your molly, and the way that this molly is supposed to land is this large flame, like the center of it, is supposed to be blocking the vision from ramp. And so just focus on landing your molly around this area, because look, I'm a terrorist, I cannot see. So make sure that you throw the proper molly. And if you know that they're gonna be playing a lot towards middle, then you can take a really good position in sandwich. It is a really powerful off angle. A lot of palace players do not check it, so yeah, they come out like this, they come out for under stairs, they come out for top stairs, and then they'll start clearing these angles. And then you can catch a timing by jiggling it, or you can just straight up hold it. I just straight up hold it, I don't have a problem, it's a very favorable fight for you. You can only see their head, and it's really hard to miss it. In case the guy comes out ramp, he will be going like this. He'll be clearing like that, yeah. And then you'll be able to see him first. And so, in case you're playing this angle, you can be playing like this, and you can be spotting like that. And you can kill the ramp lurker, and then you'll understand, okay, they're not coming towards A, because they're towards middle, and so you got this entire area under your control. If you kill one guy A, and you know that they're fighting heavy towards middle, rarely is there a second player with him. In case the second player is with him, you will know about it. You'll kill the palace guy, and you're like, okay, I hear the second guy, you kill him. So your main objective is to be in their face and make them as uncomfortable as possible, because you're gonna be fighting the least amount of people. But in case it is an A execute and you're stuck default or triple, or you're just playing CT, you must always have a smoke ready to cover yourself. And a really good way to stall the terrorists from pushing is by right-clicking a smoke anywhere around default right here. And so you can just pop a smoke right here, and you can play behind default. You can try to kill someone jumping up Tetris. You can catch people crossing. You must be telling your con player to flash over triple, or in case this is smoked, a really good flash is to just flash like this. And so the way that this works is that it flies out, and they're gonna be looking towards side, correct? Right. And so this will firstly force them to turn away, and it will make them sitting ducks in this position. So this flash comes in, and you can just come out and pre-fire the guy who is just standing on Tetris or on top of Tetris, because they're gonna be blind. So make sure to ask for support from your comp player, because he's not the one who's gonna be flashing middle. You're the one who is flashing middle. In case you're ever in CT, you can pop a smoke like this, and this will create room for you to play. And this will allow you to take an off angle right here, and you can kill people who are crossing under stairs or cross the sandwich. And in case a terrorist decides to push the left side of the smoke, you'll have the advantage of this fight. He's going to be gray screened, he won't be able to see. So playing this position called drops, and creating yourself space with a smoke is a really good thing to do. But in case you're the type of guy to fight under bulk, I'm that guy. A really good thing to know is this flash right here. It blinds terrorists all the time. I get so many kills with this, and this works. You need to just try it, and you need to hear them coming out. And as soon as you hear them coming out, you swing with the flash, and the best thing, it doesn't blind you at all. So you have a kill here for sure, 100% of the time. 1, 2, 3 easiest kills of your life. But in case the terrorists are like, okay, let's just molly this guy, the molly will land towards this side, and you see how this doesn't burn, and you have to abuse this fact. So let's say a molly lands on you, you're moving out, and you can take this duel right here, because what is the terrorist going to be doing? He's going to be trying to jump up, and you're in an off angle to kill that jump up, and then you can jump up yourself, and you can play even more defensive. Or in case your teammates are far away, you can always pop a smoke to the right, just in front of this, and you can be making so much space for yourself to play. You can kill these guys, you can be playing right here again, you can be looking for anybody who is dropping, and your main idea, in case you're playing site, you need to be stalling for your teammates to come and help you. So yeah, this is how you play on site, but in case you're playing CT retake, you'll always have these two things. You'll have an HE, and you might have a molly. You need to tell your comp player, okay, do the molly ramp please, and then you're gonna have a spare molly. And so they execute A, you're smoked off, and you're like, okay, where can they plant? They can plant Fnatic, they can plant here, and they can plant triple. And you can do multiple things. In case you have an HE, you can always blow up the smoke and try to catch someone in the smoke. And two other things that you can do is, there's the JKM molly. It is thrown like this, and it is a very widespread molly, and it's gonna burn out entire default, it's gonna burn out Fnatic, it's gonna burn out anybody playing front triple. So yeah, this is a very, very powerful molly that you need to know. And another molly that I created, in case you know that they're gonna be planting triple, this is the best molly. You just look at this dark spot on the wall, you jump throw that, and it's gonna be on top of triple, and it's gonna be burning out the entire triple side, and it's gonna force out the terrorists to move. They're gonna be trying to spam smokes, they're gonna be trying to get into safer positions so they don't get spammed. But by the time that this molly ends, the smokes are gonna be fading too. And also your teammates are gonna be coming in, and the terrorists don't have the bomb planted, and so the entire terrorist side is stuck on site without any utility, with your teammates who are rotating from other places with full util. And your teammates can be throwing mollies like this, they can be flashing over CT, they can be doing so many things in order to help you that it is really hard to lose a round like this. So all these scenarios which I described are pretty classic, and they're very, you know, easy, right? If they're attacking you, you just defend, you stall for the time. If on the second buy round you're trying to catching lurkers, and the same principle applies to buy rounds. But in case you're playing a late round, what are you supposed to do? You're late in the round and you have no info, so what would be the best play? The best play would be taking a position that is least expected, and people can be expecting ramp, people can be expecting palace. However, they're not bad positions. You need to know how to play out of them. And that just comes with experience. But a position that I really like to abuse, and a lot of people actually use this on Faceit, you can just sit in this corner and hold for anybody who is trying to come out from palace. And you're taking a simple 1v1. Your crosshair is already on him, and the enemy is already low from the fights that were on middle or on B or wherever they were. So this position is a really good position to make a play. Kill 2 or 3 people and probably die. So this is a really good position that you can use. But please do not underestimate Tetris, Ramp, and Palace. Or in case they're coming in connector, a really good position to play from is default, because look what you can do. You can catch anybody who's crossing triple. You can catch anybody who's pushing upstairs, and you can be catching people who are jumping up on top of connector, and that will allow you to catch weird timings on T's, and it will be really easy for you to get those kills. But also, if you want to keep it classy, if you want to keep it simple, you can always play CT. It is a very reliable position because you have a lot of space to run back. You can get a really great headshot off angle right here. You can kill, you have the entire vision on sight, and you're punishing the people who are trying to kill you. And so the stairs player, it's really hard for him to find a good duel, because the way that I like to play this out is by standing right here and holding off angle, because they're gonna be trying to clear sandwich, and you're right here holding an off angle, and you can hold it so that you're not visible from palace or from ramp. So you're holding this angle, a really easy kill for you, and then you already have the second duel in here. Boom, and that's it, you live. And then in case a guy tries to fight you from palace, okay, you know that he is palace, you try to kill him, you kill him, and that's it. It is very simple, you just need to be collected with your movements. In Counter-Strike, the more collected you are, and the more understanding you have about what the enemies are going to be doing, is always beneficial. Because when you're not thinking about your aim, when you're not thinking about the strays, but rather when you think what the enemy is going to be doing, and when you have the reads on them, it is very easy to get kills. So make sure that you understand, first of all, your own duels, how they work, but secondly, and most importantly, the way that terrorists are going to be moving around the map. So yeah, this is the most basic A-side tutorial, and it is, I think, a very good one, because you can actually apply all these tips in game, and they're very practical, and you can see these tips be used at pro play. So yeah, enjoy your new tips and tricks, practice your new moves, and subscribe to Ghost Academy for more content like this.